This video is kindly brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to create a beautiful online presence.
Hi, my name's Janelle and welcome back to Rosery Apparel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this adorable, elasticated, gathered crop top step by step. This is a great sewing project because A, it is very beginner friendly, and B, it's also able to be customized to create any kind of type of blouse you'd like. I obviously have made this adorable cropped version, but you can lengthen it to make a blouse. You can also lengthen the sleeves as much as you like as well. You could even potentially create a dress version, which would be so cute. There are just so many different variations you could try. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it and let me show you how to make this elasticated top step by step. So something that I did forget to mention is that this top has been made literally from just 4 rectangles of fabric, and the first step is to figure out the size of the rectangles based on your measurements. For the main body of the top, you'll need to cut 2 rectangles that are your bust measurement by however long you would like your top to be, plus about 5 centimeters or 2 inches for seam allowance. For my crop top, I made the length 25 centimeters or 10 inches. Also, just a tip for when you're measuring your bust, make sure to measure it quite tightly. Then for the sleeves, you will need to cut out 2 rectangles that are the measurement from your underarm to underarm times 2 by however long you'd like your sleeves to be. I made my sleeves 20 centimeters or 8 inches long. Again, when measuring your arm from underarm to underarm, make sure to measure quite tightly. And here are the exact measurements I used for my rectangles. Next, using the following measurements, cut the 2 top corners off each rectangle. So the main rectangles should look like this, and the sleeve rectangles should look like this. Next, with the right sides of the fabric together, pin the sleeve rectangles to the main rectangles at the cut corners so that you have a continuous piece that looks a little something like this. And as you can see here, the top is starting to take shape. Stitch all of the pieces together at the cut corners like this. Once stitched, overlock or zigzag stitch the raw edges to prevent them from fraying. Now that all the pieces are stitched together, you should now have something that looks like this. Next, to stop my fabric from fraying, I decided to overlock along the top edge here. This is completely optional though, as we will be enclosing this raw edge on the inside shortly. Then fold and press this top edge in by about 1 centimeter or half an inch. And then fold it in again by another centimeter or half an inch and pin it in place. Stitch this folded edge in place, leaving a small opening to be able to thread some elastic through. Don't stress too much if the fabric is bunching up a little bit in areas as you sew this edge in place, as the fabric will be gathered up in the end with the elastic and you will not notice any of these bumps once the top is finished. And your top should now look a little something like this. Before we get on to the next step, let's just take a quick break to talk about the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to create a beautiful online presence and launch your passion project. Whether you'd like to start making and selling your own products, create a beautiful portfolio to showcase your work, write a blog, or simply create any website of any kind, you can design and create your dream website all by yourself with Squarespace. You simply select from their range of beautifully designed templates, and trust me when I tell you, each template is just as stunning as the next. And once you've selected your template, you can then customize the template as much or as little as you like to suit your brand's identity and style. You are literally able to create an impactful and aesthetic website with dozens of modern and intuitive design options that really do help to make your product stand out. So if you'd like to create a website for yourself, then I totally recommend you go and check out Squarespace using the link in the description below this video and take advantage of their free trial so you can test out just how easy it is to use for yourself. And then when you're ready to launch your beautiful new website, head to squarespace.com/roseryapparel for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for being such an incredible supporter of my channel and for sponsoring this video. Next, place one side of the top onto the other with the right sides of the fabric facing and stitch both sides together like this. Then overlock or zigzag stitch the bottom edge of the top, and then fold and press the bottom edge in by about 1 centimeter or ½ inch twice. Then stitch the folded edge in place, again leaving a small opening to be able to thread some elastic into it. Then repeat this for the sleeves. And your top should now be looking a little something like this. Next, take some thin 6mm wide elastic and measure a piece that sits snugly around your shoulders like this. And also measure a piece that sits snugly underneath your bust or wherever your finished top will sit. Then lastly, measure 2 pieces of elastic that sit snugly around your bicep or again wherever your finished sleeve will be. Next, using a safety pin, thread the elastic pieces into their corresponding channels. Once the elastic is thread all the way through, stitch the ends together with a zigzag stitch. Then stitch the opening of the channel closed. Once you've repeated this for all of your elastic pieces, your top is now complete and should look like this. So, how does this finished elasticated crop top look? So I hope you enjoyed this video and that you're now inspired to have a go at making a crop top or an elasticated blouse just like this one. If you do follow the steps in this video and have a go at making a top like this one for your own wardrobe, then I of course would love to see it. So be sure to tag me at Rosery Apparel when you share your photos on your socials. And if you did enjoy this video or if you found it helpful, then it would really mean a lot to me if you could give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more sewing tutorials just like this one. Have a lovely day and thanks for watching.